Egotastic FunTime.
Hey gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Talking The Orville on Egotastic FunTime. Today we're going to have a great time talking about the Orville making their way to the San Diego Comic-Con in just a couple days to help promote the upcoming third season of our favorite modern-day sci-fi series, and being pretty much the only show currently being made right now that gives the world a look at a utopian future where humanity has put aside their differences to work together to explore the stars and seek out new life and new civilizations, much like Gene Roddenberry envisioned when he created Star Trek. Whatever happened to Star Trek? Maybe they'll bring it back someday. Boom. But until that day, we have the Orville. What initially began as a tribute to Star Trek has now become its own unique brand of sci-fi storytelling and adventure, bringing us even closer to the reality of the human condition like never before. And It's a Good Day to die-hard fans of the series can't wait for more from a show that was created by one of the biggest sci-fi fans of my generation, Seth MacFarlane. For those of you attending Comic-Con this year and want to get a first-hand look at what we might expect in Season 3 directly from the Donkey Hugger's mouth, the Orville will be having a full panel and discussion on Saturday, July 20th in Ballroom 20, starting at 2:30 p.m. at Comic-Con. Now, you need to make sure you get in line crazy early, though. These things are usually first come, first serve, and right before the Orville panel, in that same ballroom will be the Family Guy panel and the American Dad panel. So pretty much don't plan on doing anything that Saturday morning at Comic-Con other than standing in line to get a chance at a Season 3 sneak peek. And the panel will, of course, consist of Seth MacFarlane, Adrian Palicki, Penny Johnson-Gerald, Scott Grimes, Peter Macon, Jessica Zor, Jay Lee, Mark Jackson, Chad L. Coleman, and producers David A. Goodman, John Cassar, and Brandon Braga. They're not only going to be giving us an exclusive look forward to the new and exciting missions in the upcoming season, but they're also going to be showcasing never-before-seen moments from Season 2. And I'm not sure how much they're going to have ready to show us from Season 3, because I'm positive they haven't filmed anything yet, because they don't start pre-production until September. At least that's the plan anyway. That's what Fox wants to happen, to open up the studios in September and get that pre-production going. Pre-pro. But I am looking forward to whatever teasers they might have ready for us. And even more importantly, you guys, I'm hoping they'll be making the announcement of the official premiere date for Season 3, which I'm praying to Avis every day. Every single damn day I pray to Avis, you guys, that it won't be any later than sometime in February after the Super Sports Ball Bowl. Whether you can make it out or not, for all the 25th century excitement at Comic-Con thanks to the Orville, we all have the chance to win an amazing Season 1 keepsake being given away by Corbin FX to celebrate their unveiling of the new 36-inch USS Orville model that they made. Corbin FX is a visual effects studio creating miniatures and props for film, television, and theme parks, and the avid collector, which hopefully means that some of us, if we got the cash to do it, will be able to buy a model of the Orville, 36-inch model of the Orville. The Orville ship that you see on the show, for those of you who don't know, is a model and not a 3D computer rendering, which is one of the reasons it looks so damn good. MacFarlane was adamant about going back to using practical models for the show, just like Star Trek used to do. Corbin FX is going to be at Comic-Con this year, and they're going to have a really cool giveaway where 10 lucky Orville fans will win a copy of The World of the Orville, which is an incredible guide to everything going on in Season 1. I mean, it gives you an inside look at not only what goes into making the show, but the universe that the Orville exists in. Aliens, ships, weapons, characters, planets, uniforms, eggs that come out of Mocklin butts and or wieners. I don't know where they come from. Actually, the book doesn't explain that part, but it's all in there. I mean, the other stuff's in there, not the wiener egg thing. There's going to be 10 winners, and all you have to do to enter is follow Corbin FX on Instagram by clicking on the link down there below. You gotta like their post and comment with your favorite line from the series. I had a hard time deciding which quote to pick because I only have about 50 or 60 favorite lines from the show that I love. So I went with one that's near and dear to my heart and speaks to the core of my being and helps me live my truth and experience my bliss.
Everybody does it sometimes. I went to town on myself this morning. That's why I look so relaxed right now.
God, this whole ship is gross.
So again, all you got to do to enter is click on the link down there to find Corbin FX's post on Instagram, follow them, like the post, and comment with your favorite quote. And if you end up winning one of the 10 copies of the book, you can pick it up at booth number 3849 at Comic-Con if you're able to get there. But if you're not able to make it, because much like me, you can't afford to go because you got bills to pay, Jack, no worries, they'll mail it to you. But for those of you who are attending Comic-Con this year, stop by booth number 3849 and check out Corbin FX's 36-inch model of the USS Orville, and they're also going to be handing out Season 1 trading cards and stickers inspired by the episode Majority Rule to people who stop by. I mean, there's going to be limited quantities, so get there early, okay? And don't forget to take pictures of yourself with the USS Orville model and the folks from Corbin FX and send them to me, you guys. I'll share them with the rest of the Ego Army during one of our Thursday night Talking the Orville live show explosions. And everybody can see how cool it is and how cool you are. You're so cool. I'm sad that I can't be there this year, but I do have my own 3D model of the Orville that was given to me by 3dtrekker.com, and it's awesome. I love it. I mean, it's not 36 inches or anything, but my girlfriend says it's a good size. I mean, as we all know, it's not the size of the boat, but the motion of the lotion. I mean, the motion on the ocean. The motion of the ocean. The ocean! Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today, and I talked about it. How about you? Are you going to make it to Comic-Con to get a first-hand look at the USS Orville in all its model 36-inch glory made by Corbin FX? What do you think the Orville panel is going to reveal to us about Season 3 during their panel at Comic-Con? You can let me know what you think by joining the conversation below. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and supporting my stupid show. It really does mean the world to me. And if you like this episode of Egotastic FunTime and would like to help support the Ego Army's complete domination of this puny planet, please consider contributing to my Patreon page by clicking on Stuff and Things down there somewhere. Hey, down there. I'll see you very soon, and as always, I hope all your times are Egotastic Fun Times. Love you, bye-bye!
Egotastic fun time, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic fun time, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give me all your 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 money.